The focus on Antoine Griezmann. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? Well, they say it never stops raining in Manchester. That is true today as we welcome you to the Etihad Stadium for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
Well, Antoine Griezmann really has emerged as one of the elite players in world football. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him in this game?
Well, I expect goals, Derek. The form he's in, you expect goals every time you see him. You'd hope that back line had been studying the tapes, but most of the teams this season haven't worked him out.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside İlkay Gündoğan in central midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line goes to Gabriel Jesus. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. The wing-backs are going to be crucial in this setup. You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. And we always thought when we were playing against five at the back with the wing-backs exposed like this in this formation, that a 4-4-2 can really create a 2v1 down the side. So keep your eye out for that. And the three narrow midfield players supply the support for the two forwards up front.
Potentially exciting 90 minutes here, and Manchester City get the ball rolling. Joao Cancelo. And Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Couldn't hang on to it. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. Real chance. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
And it was an impressive performance by Manchester City in the last game as they won against Southampton. What do you chances on? In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish. Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Griezmann. Well, Manchester City held the aces last time out as they won against Southampton. What are your thoughts on what we might see in this match, Lee?
Well, Derek, they're in a great position. Europa League place just around the corner. Can they stay there? Can they keep that impetus going? Hope so.
Really good challenge. Gabriel Jesus. It's with Gundogan. Gabriel Jesus now. And played through by Sterling. Well, he just couldn't make it happen.
Well, the manager can't hide his disappointment in not extending the lead there. It's still on a knife edge. Well, he knows they've missed a golden opportunity to extend the lead there, but they're still in the lead, not all doom and gloom.
Nicely cut out. Difficult to stop him. And a chance to level it. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, goal behind Derek, and he's missed. It's a big miss.
Alexander Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Must score! And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, a second goal for them here.
Manchester City, number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Gabriel Jesus. Now Griezmann. Space and time for the cross. Bissouma. Federico Fernandez. It's with Joelinton. Wilson. It did look on for them, but not to be. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. Gabriel Jesus. And that's a straightforward stop. Longstaff. Wilson with it. Wilson. Bissouma. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. A chance to eat into their lead. Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it. Well, Derek, I feel for him. I really do. It's just not happening in front of goal for his team today.
Gabriel Jesus. Callum Wilson. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And Laporte in the way. Griezmann. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And he takes on the shot. Well, body in the way. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Untidy on the ball. Sterling. Sterling. Bissouma. Longstaff. Chance to do damage. An attack full of promise. And pulled back. Chance to make a game of it here. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there. Well, you can see what the manager thinks. They just haven't been clinical enough today.
And now the delivery. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. That's a useful cross. And the cross comes to nothing in the end. Joao Cancelo. Real chance. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact, does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing.
Number 15, Antoine Griezmann.
Gabriel Jesus. Griezmann. A chance to whip it in. And they do like to press whenever they can. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Griezmann, the cut back, just couldn't get it through. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage, and caught by the keeper. Oh, great vision. Oh, big opportunity. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And space for them here on the flank. Sterling ready. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's got past his man. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And then the sheer power of the strike, really impressive. It's a thunderbolt. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
goal for Manchester City, number 7, Raheem Sterling.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, Raheem Sterling has so many admirers in the game, and it's easy to see why based on this performance, Lee.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He's caused that back line all sorts of problems, shifting him around that box, and then getting his shots away. Absolutely fantastic.
Potentially exciting 90 minutes here, and Manchester City get the ball rolling. Real chance. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
Chances on. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. And played through by Sterling. Well, he just couldn't make it happen.
Well, the manager can't hide his disappointment at not extending the lead there. It's still on a 9.
Oh, he's missed it!
Oh, goal behind Derek, and he's missed. It's a big miss.
City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Must score! And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you got a choice, power or placement. He should have put...
And pulled back. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his read.
Real chance. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Oh, great vision. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's got past his man. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Doyle. De Bruyne. Sterling has it. Gabriel Jesus. It's a promising City move. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Patient build-up at the moment. Sterling. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here we see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but then there's plenty to do from there. He's hit it so well, lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Great strike.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Bissouma. Playing with purpose and control. Nicely cut out. Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Sheffield Wednesday.
Knockout football, Derek, you know it's my favourite. Properly focuses the mind, that does. Well, it should do anyway. I'm looking forward to it.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Gundogan. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Almiron. Callum Wilson. Committed challenge. Couldn't hang on to it. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Almiron, and the ball is loose. Danger averted for now. And Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. In with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, or all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it.
City, number 17.
Half an hour remaining then. Chambers. And Laporte in the way. Gabriel Jesus. Almiron. Bissouma. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And it's still on. Almiron. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. De Bruyne. Now Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus. Getting in there to intercept. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Vital interception. The danger was very real. Callum Wilson. Longstaff. Good looking ball. And the cross goes in. And the decision offside here.
Substitution for Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Coming onto the pitch, number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva. Sterling. It's with Gundogan. And dispossessed. A throw-in it's going to be. Alexander Zinchenko. It's with Bernardo Silva. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Options in the middle. And played the pass well. And whipped into the box. He takes aim. What an important piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, big chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Callum Wilson. Here's Almiron. Well, he's got past his man. Chance for Dwight Gale. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Doughty defending to win the ball back. What can he do from here? Wilson. Can he take advantage? That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Bernardo Silva. Sterling has it. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Chance here. Routine, really. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Longstaff. Now Dwight Gale. Chambers. And a good-looking ball. Pulls it back. It's fair to say that is a moment he would love to have back, Lee.
Well, I would have gone for power, but he went to place it in the corner. Not very good at all.
And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus now. On and on he goes. Can he put it in? Well, decent save there. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the area. Well, it all counts for naught. Callum Wilson. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Played into the centre of the box. It hasn't come to very much. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory. Lee, your assessment?
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
Well, the TV cameras get up close and personal with Raheem Sterling, with good reason, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
And played through by Sterling. Well, he just couldn't make it happen.
Well, the manager can't hide his disappointment at not extending the lead there. It's still on a...
Oh, he's missed it!
Oh, goal behind Derek, and he's missed. It's a big miss.
City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Must score! And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
No, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put...
And pulled back. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his...
Real chance. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Oh, great vision. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's got past his man. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now. Sterling. In with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault. Oh, big chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Time for a quick question. Cheers, thanks for the questions.
After months of speculation, the deal is finally done, and we're just minutes away from seeing his debut. Can he live up to the hype? Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It's Sheffield Wednesday facing Manchester City.
Well, cheers, Derek. These home fans are going to enjoy this. They surely must. With a team coming as big as this to your club, make sure you don't let yourselves down. Don't let those fans down. Don't let your families down. Really, really give it everything you've got.
Number 11, Adam Reach. Number 21, Massimo Luongo. Number
Here's
10,
the Sheffield Wednesday starting 11. And there is a certain art to the way they play. It's all about defending with distinction and then playing on the counter-attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Play to your strengths. If you're good at defending, you can flood the front of your back four, soak up that pressure, and then we know what they've got up top. They've got players who can hurt you on that counter-attack, and they've certainly got the direction from midfield to get the ball to them.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And this confrontation is underway. Sterling. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And possession given away. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Beautifully timed. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Palmer. Will he finish? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Doyle. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. What should... In with a chance! Oh, a tremendous block. Hold on! He's only gone and scored in his debut match. What a moment!
Well, the fans love him already. Just watch him celebrate this one. Well, Derek, as we see it again, it's a big mistake. You try to teach youngsters not to get caught in possession and be aware of what's around you. He has no clue, and he pays the price.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. De Bruyne. Haaland. Superbly read and executed. Good pressure to win the ball back. Griezmann. Opportunity to deliver the cross. De Bruyne. Can he finish? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, I can tell you, Derek, when I got into this position, it was panic stations. Hit it as hard as you can. But that's a lovely, lovely controlled finish. In step, in the goal.
It's going their way, 2-0. Well read to win possession back. And Sterling has it. Haaland. Well, they have the ball once more. Good-looking sequence. Haaland.
Of the blue vehicle registration.
And now Kevin De Bruyne.
04D0M. Please
Haaland.
return to your vehicle. You've left your rights on.
Ricky Puig. De Bruyne with a chance. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. And that's a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, it still could be dangerous. Joao Cancelo. Good defending to prevent the chance. Windass. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? De Bruyne. Ricky Puig. Haaland. And he takes on the shot. And another goal! It doesn't get much better than this. A debut double.
Well, it's a double bubble, Derek. You can't believe it. Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Look.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing. Luongo. Julian Berner. On the ball, Luongo. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Well, City controlling the lion's share of possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
And the attack looks promising. A lovely first touch. That wasn't easy. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And they're trying to get right into his face. Doyle. Holland. Ricky Puig. This looks threatening. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
He's driven in the corner. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Careless in possession. Will it be? And that is sensational. 3 goals in his first game for the club.
Well, 3 goals in any game is dreamland, but the debut hat-trick, well played, son. Well, having scored 2, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He's caused that back line all sorts of problems, shifting him around that box, and then getting his shots away. Absolutely fantastic.
Played into the centre of the box. Sterling. Sterling has it. Well, beaten easily here. Massimo Luongo. Clinton Ng. Iorfa has the ball. Really well played pass. Element of risk. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here it is again, and a good penalty for me is one that just hits the back of the net. Left, right, down the middle, just find the goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Sterling, such a difficult player to thwart. De Bruyne. Griezmann. Oh, a good diving save. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Luongo. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Oh, he's given us away. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Hold on! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, you could be critical of the defending, but let's focus on the great play. Capped off with a superb, calm, calculated finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Getting in there to take it away. Well, danger here as he runs at them. De Bruyne. Is it going to be? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. And this confrontation is underway. Hold on! De Bruyne. Can he finish? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Ricky Puig. De Bruyne with a chance. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. And that's a corner. Haaland. And he takes on the shot. And another goal! It doesn't get much better than this. A debut double.
Well, it's a double bubble, Derek. He can't...
Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
He's driven in the corner. Careless in possession. Will it be? And that is sensational. 3 goals in his first game for the club.
Well, 3 goals in any game is true.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Griezmann. Oh, a good diving save. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Hold on! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. De Bruyne. Is it going to be? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. And City being afforded too much room. Of goals, no let up here.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders, they just back off him and he takes full advantage.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Bannon. There to take it away. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he play it in? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Riqui Puig. No real conviction in the challenge. Griezmann. On to Haaland. Haaland! Just found wanting in terms of the finish then. Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has happened on the transfer front, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's been a top player all his career. He deserves this move, to be honest with you. Fill up the pension pot a little, fully deserved.
Julian Börner. Looks promising, this. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Can they keep it out? Well, they can keep possession of it now. No, not the best challenge. And putting his body on the line. Over it comes. Good defending to prevent the chance. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Brighton. Oh, what an opportunity! He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Holland. Ricky Puig. Crisp tackling. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in.
Coming off the pitch.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Jack Marriott.
Options in the middle. Is this the moment? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. It'll be a corner. And De Bruyne firing it over. Oh, great defending. Can he put it away? Well, full marks for trying, but he couldn't quite get it on the target. Luongo. It's opening up for them. Jordi Alba quite happy to put his body on the line after the cross. And now the delivery, but the keeper takes command of the situation. But he keeps going. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Ricky Puig. A room to roam on the wing. Oh, big chance! Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And a goal kick will be next. Sergio Busquets. Griezmann. And there's the feed into the box. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. And there to intervene. Ricky Puig. Couldn't keep the ball. Shea Dunkley. Barry Bannon with it. An alert intervention. Great block. And firing it into the area. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Played into the centre of the box. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Ricky Puig. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Bernardo Silva. On to Haaland. Haaland. Played towards the back post. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. And the timing to get this spot on. Yes, it needs a bit of luck, but boy, does it need skill as well. It's a brilliant goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Real danger. And space for the cross. Well, not taking any chances and tipping that over the bar. Corner kick played in. The end product just wasn't there. That strong play here on the shielding front. Moving it forward. Bernardo Silva. Excellent block. Alert defending. Difficult to stop him. Firing it towards goal. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Griezmann. Now Haaland. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Kachunga. And players waiting in the centre. Luongo. Can he convert? Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. And now the delivery. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. You can put the best keeper in the world the wrong side of the goal and he won't save anything.
The final whistle then, and Manchester City progress.
Well, Derek, what confidence that will give him. A huge margin to go through into the next round. Played very, very well. That confidence, you can use that. You have to. It's like gold dust. Go into the next round with that confidence. Who knows where they can go.
Haaland. And he takes on the shot. And another goal! It doesn't get much better than this. A debut double.
Well, it's a double bubble, Derek. He can't...
Careless in possession. Will it be? And that is sensational. 3 goals in his first game for the club.
Well, 3 goals in any game is true.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Haaland! A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. De Bruyne. Is it going to be? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Options in the middle. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. It'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Played towards the back post. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Can he convert? Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. And now the delivery. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Thank you for your time.